button combinations. Each specific chi has its own button combination. We figured that one out a while back. Most enemies have 2 different chi attacks. There is absolutely no indication ahead of time as to which one they're going to use. I looked online to see some hints. People said, well, the amount of leadership before they actually use their attack. No, not even that works. There is no indication. It is all guesswork. And I want to show you something real quick. Just to prove that, yes, I did get it. And I'll tell you how. While there may be guesswork, take this all. Give a shit. The enemies will generally use the same pattern, at least to begin with. Or the enemy was using the same pattern mostly to begin with. And it was, in the case of the enemy up there, she would use her air attack, holy attack, air attack. Now, this was not 100%. There were several times when she would use something other than those. So this is by no means, oh, well, this is what she's always going to use. But it was a fairly good indication of what she was going to do. So I was able to try that method until it worked. I used a Zell. You saw me change the equipment on him. I put equipment on him that gave him the most attack I could, just so that I only needed 5 in a row instead of 6. Because the thing with counters is, if you miss, you take full damage. Absolute full damage. There's no way to avoid it. You have no shield or anything. But you do full damage to them. You go through their shield, too. So it was all luck, and you gotta get the timing. And the timing is a problem. We'll talk about the timing in a bit here, too. But it was all luck. And eventually, it just did it enough times that I managed to get 5 hits. I won. Got the item.
Stay
now we're
focused,
here.
Everyone.
And the thing with this area is these enemies have a lot of hit points, a lot of shield, do a fair bit of damage, but they also only have... Oh, crap. Combo. Wrong style. They only have 1 chi attack. It's Mountain, which is XXO. So the only way to really get through this zone is to counter. The problem is, as said, if I fail a counter, and the timing is important, because you notice the chi up there, basically nobody can attack for the most part. Countering does not take up any chi, so as long as you have a counter, you can attack, whether there's chi available to you or not. So that's pretty much what you have to do in this area, which is why they were trying to train you to use the counters to get that scroll. The problem is, as you see, the timing, and there's sometimes, and this annoys me, see that little notch, see that little stop right there, that pause? That throws me, because the pause can be different times. And I think it's a loading pause, honestly. I don't think it's, like, intentional. I think it's literally a glitch in it.
You see
and it throws my timing off, which makes this very difficult. Because basically, if I fail twice, I lose. And there's one failure, because that little notch right there threw me off. That also reset me back to my weak attack. So I pretty much have to get 6 complete successes without failures.
Don't make me laugh.
With only 1 failure allowed. And I have not been able to do that. I've been practicing my timing, and that notch just throws me off. As you see, it was a little bit longer this time. So that's what happened yesterday, is I just could not get it fast enough. I could not get the... Okay, these things... Well, this one's not quite almost dead. But I would always get thrown off by one of them. And I did practice some, not a lot, because I'm still getting messed up my timing. And it was just very frustrating yesterday. So what today is going to be, and it's probably going to be a lot of failures again
That
today.
all?
I'm pretty much just going to sit here and do this. Actually, I can just straight up attack now. I still probably won't kill it, but... There. Did some damage to it. But I'm pretty much just going to sit here and try to counter until I can do it. And it's going to be every time I successfully do a fight, I'm going to run back and save. Every time. There's a successful fight. And as I remember yesterday, I was actually starting happy, and what happens when you start happy is you just, the day ends up screwing you. Today I'm starting unhappy, so who knows.
That all?
There we go.
That was
there
a
was a
joke.
successful fight. And you, as you see, you get a ton of experience off these guys. I can't ignore them. There's enough of them up here, and I can't really sneak past all of them, so I'm going to have to do this. And I have to keep doing this, and I have to get better and better with my timing, because that was only 2 of them. For the rest of them, there's 3. And as I say, the chi in this area is so bad that basically nobody can attack. The only way I can get through this area is with those counterattacks. I'm actually going to go ahead and remove Raul from the party right now in order to get some levels for Azel. Now, I'm not using the item that I got on Azel. It's this type of sword attack that Raul has. I want Callants to have it. So I'm hoping beyond hope that Callants will be able to use it. And I won't have to use it on Azel because I hate using Azel. So we'll see what happens. But yeah, just be prepared today for a whole lot of frustration, a whole lot of resetting, and a whole lot of failure, because this area sucks. And I mean, they were talking about that. Story-wise, they were saying about how difficult this area is, and they were not wrong. This is a baller area.
May we be blessed by Amabad.
That... Good, only 2 this time by the looks of it. At least these guys only have 1 chi worth of attack. It is always XXO. Always. So, I'm not too worried about that happening. The only thing that can screw me up here is the timing. So, and this is one of the things, I've been ignoring the various other mechanics of this game. The counterattacks, the combo stance, the giving my people items or talking to them at the campfire. Stuff that could potentially have made this game easier, I just have not been doing. Oh, come on, you're still
see that?
alive? You've got like 1 hit point, man. Just die. So now, here we are, 31 days into it, and I'm having to start using mechanics that I've never used before. I'm not good at the counters. But at least, and the thing is, the counters aren't even that good. Here we go again. Timing, see? And the thing is, because if I was fighting any enemy other than one that only had 1 chi, the counters would be completely useless. Because there's no way, despite what anyone online may tell you, there is no way to determine ahead of time which attack they're using if they have multiple attacks. It means that you're opening yourself basically to a coin flip to take massive damage.
That all?
And that's just not worth it. You cannot afford to take the amount of damage you'll take if you miss. You'll notice that I'm going quiet every time the bar comes up because I need to do a little bit of focus to make sure I get my timing right. Okay, this guy's dead.
That all? That was a joke.
So you can't. Wow, you gave me 2 levels. See how much XP these guys are giving me? This is insane. This is why I need to kill them. But it's so hard, and you basically, even when I come down here and switch this lantern to say Earth, so that I have attacks available to me, they do so much damage and have so many shields that I can't break through. It takes forever to kill them. The three of them, the party of 3, you just can't do enough damage to kill. And you can't heal, really. Both of the healing chi are weak. So that's the situation I'm in here. I'm glad it has the counter stuff, but because you take just the biggest hit if you fail, and it's too easy to fail, most of the time counterattacking is just not worthwhile. I'm glad they have it. There's, for areas like this, it's necessary, but it was not implemented well, and it was just, yesterday was so frustrating because I just couldn't get through. This enemy up here is the one I have never passed, so here we go. This is it. This is the one that stopped me yesterday. I am now literally as far as I've ever been. So, let's switch.
I'll do my best.
Him. Come down, run toward the camera, because that's what the enemies are. Again, we got that lovely, terrible camera angle, and there's 3 of them here. See? I have to get 6 in a row, basically. Here one comes. I basically need 6 in a row at least in order to beat this fight. And if I fail one, it takes even more. I've got one in the back moving around, throwing the timing off. Oh, now it's going to take 7 in a row. Unless that died. Okay, good.
That all?
So now that one in the back should actually get close enough and stop doing that running back and forth thing. Dang it! So now I need 4, maybe 5 in a row. One mess up and I'm out. I can't even heal. Right now, if I tried to heal, they'd get another attack off anyway, and if I fail it, I die. And if I'm not selected on Fisty here, because he's on counter, if I'm not on him when the attack comes, it's an automatic failure. He gets hit for full. Now, as long as the other one attacks first, it'll be 4. Otherwise, it'll be 5. Dang it, because I can't kill him with this one. This is stressful. This is frustrating. This is not fun. Here we are, 31 days into this game, and it is still finding ways, new ways, to be frustrating, annoying, and not fun.
That all?
It's amazing! How bad can one game be? Being quiet here. I mean, look at that. Did so little damage. And this game has been so frustrating, I've honestly been considering giving up the streaming entirely because of it. I don't want to do that. I don't even want to stop streaming this game. I want to finish it. But it has been so disheartening. It's been going on for so long. And I know there's nobody watching it. That's another thing.
The gods
Like,
have
what
lent you their
viewers?
strength.
This game has driven everyone away, and I don't blame them! I have so little to talk about after playing this game for so long.
That all?
I am now officially further than I've ever been.
That's that.
And Haran didn't even get a level, so I'm going to have to go heal when I go back to save. And I am saving every time. There's no way I'm going to be risking multiple fights here. This is just like the area with the fire enemies. The fire island with the alt party. The enemies are just so strong, I can't risk 2 fights in a row because any one of the combats could kill me. So it's fight, run back, save, run up, fight, run back, save, run up, fight, run back, save. And by the way, I checked, you cannot get a second scroll. So I'm really hoping Callants can use it. It might be one that's Azel only, which would suck. Listen, no one's watching this stream anymore. This game's driven anyone away. Anyone with any brains would run screaming at the sight of this game. And the fact that I've been at it for so long that I have nothing new to say on it. Oh. Of course, as soon as I say that, Xanth shows up. Hi, Xanth. Ugh. At least I'm doing better today. See, the practice did help. I'm not perfect, but my timing is at least better than I was able to do something. Let me check my party here. 36. You two are at 34, so I'll put you in now. You're at 36, I'll put you in now, and I'm actually going to go ahead and save. Again, I just saved, I know, but I'm going to save the new party. As long as I'm getting tons of experience from these guys, I'm going to try to farm the best I can. And as we mentioned with the going through the dojo, I kind of need everybody leveled up so that when I come to a dojo for them, they're able to handle it. And that was one of the problems. It was Azel was my lowest level character, and he was the one who had to do the final fight in the dojo. Because it was impossible to do it with Raul because you needed to use counters. That was the whole point of that fight. And this area is so boring. I'm glad. If it's just these enemies here, even as frustrating as they are with how difficult it is with the counter mechanic, I would rather be fighting these than a different enemy. Just because... Oh, cool, another bracelet. Bracelet was strong. Just because of how much... They only have the one chi, so you actually can counter them, and they're not too difficult once you actually are able to do some countering.
All right, let's give him hell.
Where are you guys? There you are. 3 of them again. Lovely. So, I mean, if we're going to be in an area where I have to use counters, I'm glad these are the enemies. They could have made this area a lot worse. Just giving these guys a second attack with a different chi would have made this place completely unbearable to try to go through. Ah! That little dip in that little delay got me that time. So I now need at least 6 without a failure. Awesome. Okay, that's 1. Yeah, if he dies, I have to restart. There's just no way around it. I don't have the time to revive him. By the time I try to, those guys will take out one of the others. And even if I do revive him, at that point, I'm panic mode to try to get back to him, back to counter, which means I have to wait long enough for that. And during that time, chances are they'll just drop him again. Trust me, I tried. Like I said, I was practicing this, and it's just, ugh. It's painful, this area. Even with that practice, I still can't get the timing that well. I want this game to be over so badly. I've never seen a game that's just had so many ways to piss me off. Mostly because, to be entirely honest, if a game was going to be this annoying to me, generally I would have stopped playing it. After the third or fourth different way that this game pisses me off, I would have been done with it. Like, I guarantee you, if I was playing XCOM, especially on the harder difficulties, whoo, that would probably be just as annoying. But I barely played that game because of it. I got to the point where it's like, yeah, this just isn't my style. Off it goes. But no, because I'm streaming this one and I actually do want to beat it for the stream, I'm forcing myself to be frustrated with it. So yeah, part of it's self-inflicted. Ugh. Walk, 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 walk. There was an item up here. Of course there was. Nothing good. Oh, alright, desert bracelet. That is actually a good item that I want. Alrighty. Let's hope I can do it this time. That stupid little delay. There's just that tiny delay that happens. And I swear, I think it's not intentional. I think it really is loading lag that throws my timing off. There's just one other annoyance on the pile. Pardon me. One more little annoyance on the pile. See? It was quicker that time, so I hit the button late. I was expecting a longer jump. Well, this fight's going to take forever. I'm probably going to fail this time, too. This is going to be all of today, folks. Is my just trying to get through this one area. Kill all these guys. And there we go. That's another failure. This is it. This is today. I hate this game. Well, why don't you do it off camera? Well, I guess I've been recording everything so far, for the most part. The only thing I didn't record was going and getting the scroll. That's because that was, again, just more time where I was testing out if there was any way to tell the difference. There isn't. And then just doing it until I managed to, A, get the timing right each time, and B, actually have the pattern be correct. Which took a few tries. And there are just so many little things that would have made this game better. There's a lot of little things that would have made this game much better. Just not punishing, countering quite so hard would have been a main one. Legend of Dragoon this isn't. And that was another one that had the timing circles for it. I'll tell you this much, I'm probably not going to play Shadow Hearts on stream. Good God. It's another one with the timing circle, and with the delay between the PS2 and the screen here. I don't want to do those. I think Shadow Hearts is actually a fairly fun game. It's not amazing, but I have it and the 2 sequels for it on PS2. At least I think there's one of those 2. I've only finished the first one, which means those would be perfect ones for the excuse of, hey, I'll actually play it on stream. But after this game, I don't think I want to. I don't think I want to subject myself to any more of these timing circle games.
Time to bust some heads.
I don't want to subject myself to any more roleplay games on the stream. That's just awful. Alright. Clear my head. Don't get so frustrated, because the more frustrated I get, the worse my timing is. Just calm down and do it. Try to keep focused. I'm not as angry today as I was yesterday coming into these, mostly because I knew this was coming. I was prepared for it today. Yesterday it was just, You know, yesterday this was out of the blue, and it was frustrating, and just everything bad. Please tell me that one dropped. Good.
That all?
Good, good, good. Little tiny bit of breathing room. I say as I immediately fail the next one. So now it's going to take 5 successes. Actually, only 4, because then I can attack. After the 4th one, I'll be able to attack and hope to finish the guy off. In theory! You'll notice that the counterattacks are doing the same attacks as your actual moveset, and they are going up in order, and if you fail one, it does bring you back to 0, just like regular attacks. And it does actually use the chi and determines how much chi, you know, how much damage it does based on how much chi is available. But,
You see that?
I can probably do this. But I can actually counter if there's no chi available. When I can't attack if there's no chi available.
That all?
Back to the chi. Was worried for a minute there. Still going to try to counter once more.
Keep it up.
Because I don't think I can kill it with 2 hits. So I'm going to try one more counter. Good. Okay, only 2 failures on that one. We are moving forward. Slowly but surely, we are moving forward. Now get back to mountain. Do some actual damage. See? I needed both attacks. Oh, don't do that to me. Ooh, too close. Too close for comfort.
That all?
There we go.
That's
Watch
that.
those levels come flying in. Fortunately, that means I don't have to go heal, but I am going to go back and save, because every fight here could be fatal. But yeah, I'm not as stressed out about this today since I knew it was coming. So I will be able to do the recording all the way through. Unless this game throws something else at me. Oh, I would not put it past the game at this point. I really wouldn't. Oh, I hate how long. I mean, I could go to running mode just to get down here since I know there's no enemies left. But I'm being cautious as a just in case. Man, this area is awful. It makes me wonder how bad the rest of the game is going to be from here. Or if it's just this area is really bad, and then we go back to the super easy stuff. And no, I don't know how close to the ending I am. I know I'm not as close as I'd like to be. I would kill for this to just be a traditional roleplay game anymore. You know, Final Fantasy style with the two teams doing the turn-based. It doesn't even have to be, you know, team turn-based. Just letting everyone attack, not having to worry about doing counters, not having to worry about the chi, not having to worry about anything like that. The timing. Just, I would kill for a normal battle system in this game. Because this one is just so bad. Yeah, there's going to be something down here. Probably an enemy, too. Oh, the enemy is... Whoa, 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 whoa! Enemy saw me first. That's bad. Now the question is, did he get the jump on me? Or are we just together on it?
Let's finish
No,
this
no,
quickly.
run behind Haran. Run behind Haran. There we go. Now Haran's not going to take all of the damage this time, because he is still in his standard move set, so as you see, he did have a shield. And he will still be able to take 2 hits before it's over. Then, as you saw, they went straight for the healer, as always. Hate that. It's another thing I don't like. If you don't get the jump on them, you basically get an automatic hit against you.
You see that?
Terrible. And I actually don't mind spreading the damage out like this, because it's at least faster. Usually, I like the fact that when you kill one of the enemies,
Wow,
you get more
that was
turns than they do.
amazing.
But when you're doing counter, you're relying on their attacks. So the faster they attack, the faster you can kill them. And everyone's gotten hit once now. Look at that. Look at that. Can't even get the killing blow. And this guy has no chi left, so all of his moves are going to be that weak one. That's all I'm going to be countering with from now on. Until I lose one, which I don't want to do. Which I can at least take 1 hit and still survive. I'd rather not, but... Well, I guess that doesn't matter. Okay. Please kill that one. Suppose I could try to heal, but last time I did that, when I got back, I couldn't get back to the character in time and took the attack full on. So I don't want to risk it. See, that one does more damage too. That's what really gets me. Is the level 2 version does more damage than the level 4 version.
That was a joke.
Level. More levels. Great place for levels. Fantastic place for levels. I'm going to take a peek down there, see if there's a chest. But then I'm running back to the save point. Yay, there is a chest. It's going to have nothing inside it. Wizard Wand. You know what? I bet that's not useful. What do you bet? Wizard Wand is not useful for me. I've already got one equipped. Completely worthless. Let's go ahead and run back. Save some time anyway. At least I'm moving forward today. Getting some actual progress in, finally. Although today is dragging. You know, if Harn gets enough hit points, he might actually be able to survive 2 hits. He's actually to the point where he might be able to survive 2 hits now. So slightly less risk? Only slightly. He's already got the best weapon and armor that I have. I checked again yesterday, even for defense. Alrighty. Now what's going to happen? I hope I don't find a boss area or any other different type of monsters in this zone where I don't have any chi to attack with. Long as it's just these, I know how to deal with them, kind of.
Let's do our best.
Where are you guys? Yeah, they're down here. Lovely. God, I hate this camera angle crap. And oh yes, there's 3 of them. No, I guess there is only 2 this time. Yeah, looking at the leadership bar up there. Sorry, my brain died for a second. See, my brain has the loading times just like this game does. When you combine the 2, it's all kinds of awful. See? That's what happened. I combined the 2 and my brain died. Alright, let's see how much damage he takes. Should be 1,600 and some. Yeah, he can't survive a second one. Dang it! So close, too. Maybe next level he'll be able to. Shame I didn't get this tier 2 off. That's the one that does the actual damage. Good. That one's down. One more to go. Please
That
let me
all?
get this. No good to attack him. I can't do enough damage to worry about. Now I'll attack him a couple times. Oh crap. I don't think this is going to kill him. So I'm actually going to hold off. Whew, there we go. That got him. Yeah, I don't think the other attack would have killed him, so I'm glad I waited.
That all?
Please level up.
That was a joke.
Please. Well, he's not going to. Oh, time to put Chris in instead of blah her face. Red mage. Ugh. I want to heal just in case. Safety first. And now I'll run back and save again, because that's today. Fight one fight, run back and save. Isn't this game exciting? White knuckle edge of your seat action. Always try to save it at full. That's what I do anyway. That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying that you should. I'm not saying you should play this game. In fact, you shouldn't play this game. Get rid of it if you have it. Don't let it do to you what it's done to me. You deserve better. You deserve better than this game. Could offend people by comparing this game to an abusive relationship.
Oh my god, that's so misogynistic.
But I'm above that. Alright, now what's going to... Well, I'm still hoping that there's not going to be any actual like bosses or any other enemy types. I am hoping that I can exit this map to a save point soon. So I don't have to run... Oh, turn around. So I don't have to run back quite so far anymore.
Let's finish this.
Time to bust some heads.
Let me guess, you're down at the bottom of the screen. 1, 2. Only 2 of you. Okay. I can tell how many there are by the amount of chi up there, or leadership there. Should pay more attention to that. Oh, that was completely my fault. I can blame nothing but me. I pressed the button too early, like an idiot. Because I am bad at video games. One of my friends keeps telling me while I'm playing Dark Souls to quit saying how bad I am at video games. Because I always complain about it there too whenever I die. or in any game, really. I play Heroes of the Storm, I play Overwatch, I talk about how terrible I am and all that. Meanwhile, I'm actually fairly decent most of the time. Not great. I know. See, the problem is, I used to be better than I am. I know this. I know what it's like to be at the top of my game. And I'm nowhere near that anymore. So, just every time I fail, it feels like a personal failure that I'm just awful and can't do it at all anymore. It's one of the reasons why I didn't want to play Dark Souls for a long time, because I didn't want to play games that would make me feel that bad. I wanted to play games that were easier and make me feel good when I won. But Dark Souls feels good when you win. Yes, oh, that's a failure. Yes, I am still singing Dark Souls' praise because the game really is that good. And I'm still hooked on the dang thing. Ah, well. And I would much rather be playing that than this. I'd rather be playing Heroes of the Storm than this. I'd rather be playing Overwatch. I'd rather be playing anything, practically. I got Mega Dimension Neptuna waiting for me. Haven't even booted that one up. Got Disgaea. Well, Disgaea and Disgaea 2 I've beaten, but I have them on Steam now. Those are waiting for me. Lots of games are waiting for me. I just picked up, thanks to Humble Bundle, They Bleed Pixels. I think I'm bad at this game. Ho-ho! I'm gonna be awful there. One of the lovely new genre that's come out of 2D Dark Souls style, really hard games, which, you know, that's not new either. Hell, I still think Dark Souls is basically a 3D Symphony of the Night. But there's been I mean, even Super Meat Boy was one of these hard platforming games. I Want to Be the Guy, stuff like that. Which, no, you're not going to see me stream that one. Sorry. I mean, mostly because the boss fights in that get me. They just do. I'm not perfect enough. And that game you really do need to be perfect for. I can get a decent amount into it. But I think, God, what is it? The Robo Yoshi fight or something like that is the one that just I could not get past. That was my wall. Why am I walking instead of running? Mostly because my brain was on other games, better games. My brain was desperately trying to retreat from the game right in front of it in order to go to a happy place. There are no happy places in Magna Carta. No happy places at all. Alright, here we go again. Had 3 failures today, which is actually still better than yesterday.
All right. Time to bust some heads.
Hi guys, come play with me. It's XO. It's always XXO because the only attack they have is mountain. Or the only chi of the attacks they have is mountain. XXO. So far, so good, he says after
Keep
one
it up.
success. Woohoo! I got the good attack in. And Waldo was chi for it, too.
You see that?
Listen, even 2 enemies can defeat me. That's why I say every fight. That's why I'm going back and saving every fight. Because every single one has the potential to have
that was
a
amazing.
fate to beat me. Every single one has the potential for me to fail. It's too easy to fail here. Woo, that was close to failure. I was late on those. Now, how weak are you? I think you're the one that's been
That
more
all?
weakened. Yeah, let's find out. Will I be able to take you out with 2 of these? Hopefully. It's close. Really close. Honestly, though, I don't need to be perfect here. If I stay in this form, he can't. He's not going to one-shot me. Especially when I have shields, so...
That all? That was a joke.
Boom, boom! Excellent. Some more levels. I'm gonna, again, peek up around the corner to see if there's a treasure chest. Watch, one of these says I'm gonna do this, and it's gonna be an ambush of enemies. Like the boss, and it's just gonna be, no! Ooh, broadsword. I'll actually check and see if Raul could use that. Nope, he's got one. I'm not going to give it to Azel, though. Alright, running back to save. Again! Imagine that, right? Oh, man. See, now my brain's thinking about all the times I failed at video games. Like when I was trying to play Serious Sam. Couldn't even do that one well. It was a game I'd beaten before and really loved. What happened? Not going to switch party members yet. Keep going with these guys. At least this area is power leveling me. I mean, if nothing else. Although next level Ionis gets, I'll switch her for Chris, of all people. Nothing really to talk about gaming news-wise. I mean, there is that Hero of the Storm promo with Officer Diva. Next few weeks, it'll include stuff like ultimately 10 hero boxes, or loot boxes, I should say, for both Heroes of the Storm and Overwatch, which is great if you have both of those games. And they're both good games. I mean, you know, I enjoy them. Especially when you have people to play with. Can't do the versus AI for the hot stuff for the next few weeks, but that's fine. To be honest, because of that, the quick play is full of people who are generally playing against bots. So, yeah, it's not that bad. I've played 4 games of it. Whoops. Okay, you saw me first. I played 4 games of it. We won 3 of them, one of which was an absolute curb stomp. And then lost the 4th one. One of them was a really good fight, though.
Hell.
Yeah, just walk right over and punch her in the face. Thank you. I'm sure she deserved it. Holy crap! I was even with her shield up. And there's 3 of them. So, yay! Ah! Trying not to talk to focus. And it didn't work. At all. You know, he might be able to survive a second hit now. So I think we've finally gotten to the point where I can have 2 failures. I don't want to, but it's just one extra level of safety.
You see that?
Oh, tough. Ooh, again. Really late on that one. But at least I got some good attack on that. It's been half the day so far. I'm still on the same map, fighting the same things because this sucks. So difficult. Which, you know, at least props. They said this area was going to be hard. It is. Usually you have something like that story-wise. They talk about how difficult an area is. You go in and roll over everything anyway. No, in this game they said this area was tough. It's tough. They did not lie. And I appreciate that. And I just bricked it again, so I gotta be more careful. Yeah, he did survive. Woo! Barely, but I'm alive. So, an extra level of safety. Doesn't mean that, you know, I'm great. Oh god, I can still screw this up in a heartbeat. Yeah, 3 failures is not hard. It's not much harder than failing twice. And now I can't even rely on, well, he's not going to kill me through my shield. Yeah, he will right now. He will kill you right through your shield. Okay, this is my big attack. It should drop him. Yes. And I'm not... This guy has too many hit points to just straight up kill. So
That all?
I need one more counter. Excellent. Crap, I think I need another counter.
Wow,
Yeah,
that
I'm gonna
was
try to
amazing.
counter again. I don't trust being able to beat him without using the counters. Oh, good. Man, my heart is going so quickly there. Just really... Oh, don't fail. Don't fail. Don't fail. Okay, I hope you guys level. Wraith and Heron,
That
both
all?
of you level, please. Please.
That's that.
Dang. Dang, neither of them did. Oh, well. Sit and heal, then run back and save. There's that other lantern up there, at least. That's the mountain lantern up ahead, actually, which I don't want to switch. Even though that's, you know, their attack, I don't want to switch it because that's also Haran's attack. Although, yeah, it's like, even if I switched it to fire, fire would be weak and not worth using. So I can't even do fire lightning that way. If I was going to switch one, I would do what I did yesterday. Switch that lightning one back there to earth. But I'm not. It's better to just do the counters than it is to attack. That is a long way back to the save point now. We have killed a lot of enemies through this. Actually, I forgot to do something. I had said I was going to swap you out with Chris. And I mean, you've been seeing how much I've been leveling up, too. That's a good thing. So I don't completely hate this zone. It's just frustrating, monotonous, and takes extra time because I want to keep running back to safety. Because at any point, if I had tried to just go through this, I would have failed a lot. I mean, I've failed, what, 3 times so far? Can you imagine if I hadn't saved how far back that would have put me? That would have been controller-throwingly frustrating. But instead, bit by bit, slowly but surely, taking my time, one foot in front of the other, I am moving forward in this game. Also, that Officer Diva skin is so cute. She's got a little rabbit-shaped whistle on the gun. It's amazing. And apparently when she charges, she has a light bar and siren going off. I personally, as of right now, use the Junebug skin with her. Although I did get her Olympic skin, which I like also. Alrighty. Don't know where the next attack is going to be coming from. Oh, hey, it's the end of the map finally. Yes. Please have a save point up here. Please have a save point up here. Same chi, no save point. Same chi, same enemies, no save point. So I'm still going to have to run back through the other map to save. Assuming they haven't respawned.
All
oh
right,
God,
time
if they
to bust
do,
some heads.
that'd be the worst. Okay, there's going to be 3 of them, I think. Let's find out. 1, 2, 3. Yep, 3 of them. Okay. Well, duh, look at where their notch is on the enemy side. I was looking at my side only and ignoring that. But I will say, Heroes of the Storm, the loot boxes, I was really wary about them adding that. But no, it's been a good thing. Although it's gonna be funny watching people freak out at how long the loot boxes take after they've leveled up all their level 1 heroes and realize that the glory days are over. The days of wine and roses are gone.
That all?
Alright, 2 more. Still a little freaked out here. This is really going to be all day of doing this, because this is going to be another map that's an hour long, I'm sure. Mostly because of having to run back and forth every time. But this is a densely populated area for this game. Usually there are not this many enemies on the map, but this game has a ton. Okay, that guy's going to drop dead at the first sign of trouble. To the point where actually... Let's do that. Let's give him some trouble. You survived that? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, good. If you survived that, that would have been bad. Because I would not have been able to get back to my counter stance in time, I think. And I will counter once more against him. Well, I will try to counter once more against him. Like I said, The thing is, you cannot switch between standard and counter, just like you can't switch between styles unless you actually can attack. You can't do it unless you're on your turn. So I could right now, but... honestly, the next counter should get him, because the next counter is going to be the strong one. And I don't... actually, he probably can kill me, so I have to be careful. I'm right at the edge of the hit points where it could kill me or could leave me alive. Doesn't matter, though. He's dead. And I am going to go peek forward again to see if there's a save point up ahead.
That was a joke.
Which will probably be guarded by a boss, because there always are. Oh boy. What a day, huh? This is just pure grinding, pure fighting. And awful fights at that. Okay, what's down here? Treasure chest. And an enemy right there. I'm going to run back and save. Whip! Whip! Oh, joy. Watch me get ambushed on the next map because the enemies are back. Won't happen. See? No enemies. I'm good. Don't know when the enemies respawn. Don't know if the enemies respawn. Don't know if it would be a good or a bad thing considering how much XP these guys give me. I would be half tempted to freaking stop and just grind here. Generally off camera. If they did respawn. Because freaking free levels. I'd be able to hopefully get so powerful that the rest of the game wouldn't matter. Oh, wouldn't that be fun? This is why people say roleplay games are boring. And repetitive. They're not wrong. Thing is, most of the time I like the grinding. Let's be honest here. Most games in general are repetitive. That's the whole point of them. You have one little core mechanic that you do over and over and over and over ad nauseum. I mean, look at Tetris. And yet, Tetris is one of the best games ever made. It's really simplistic. It can be called, quote, boring and monotonous, unquote. But if you enjoy it, more power to you. Well-done version of Tetris, like, say, Grandmaster. Or what is it now? Puyo Puyo Tetris? Is that new one that's just come out that everyone's raving about? Hey. The game is fun. The game's fun. I enjoy just the random combat in most roleplay games. Not this one. But is that any different than, say, well, we were talking about Overwatch, Counter-Strike, games like that? It's the same thing every round. But if you enjoy it, what does it matter? So I don't find the accusation that, oh, well, this video game is just repetitive, to really be a valid one. Here we go.
Let's do our best.
I'm not saying this game isn't monotonous and repetitive and boring, but most games are monotonous and repetitive. At best, you'll have some mini games to break it up, which this game has not had. That is one thing. This game really hasn't had any mini games to break it up either. There's no side quests. There's no gambling area where I can go earn more money. There's no little arena area where I can go fight random monsters for some reason. There's nothing on the side. So that's something that you can complain about, that a lot of games do have something to break it up, the monotony. Not all games, but a lot of games. And this one just doesn't. That's a shame, too. I mean, really, this game is so freaking linear. Makes Final Fantasy 13 look like an open world adventure.
You see that?
And that's pretty bad when you make Final Fantasy 13 look like a sandbox game. Another one I need to finish.
That all?
Days. I have it on PS3, just that my PS3's disk drive doesn't work very well anymore. So the cutscenes are all choppy. Fortunately, I have it on PC also. I just haven't bothered to play it. Final Fantasy 13. I do not have a lot of fun with it. Even though I have 13-2 also. Because I'm an idiot.
That all?
I think we've established that I have too many video games. I have Magna Carta, for crying out loud. I definitely have too many video games. If this is the only game you owned, you'd have too many. Just the very fact that you own this one. I'm still going to peek ahead a bit. It looks like that practice has paid off. I mean, I'm not doing perfectly. I did fail several times, but practice is helping pay off.
You see that?
So feeling good. Look at this. I'm actually getting to the point where I'm able to still engage conversation while countering these guys.
That all?
Doing a bit better than I have been on the previous encounters.
That was a joke.
Is that all? It's a joke. Shut up. And Harn's really leveling up too. And Wraith just hit 42, which I believe is what Maya's at, which means I'm going to swap out to Justina again soon. Try to take a peek down here. Wow, another lightning lantern. Which I would honestly switch that one to Earth. Whoa, nope. No. I'm gonna go save. Yeah, but if I was gonna fight, if I actually had to do any combat without doing the counters in this area, I would switch both lightning lanterns to Earth. So that both Earth and Mountain are boosted and just use Harn that way. So we'll see if there's a boss fight or something. That's what I'll do. Hour and 15 minutes of doing the same thing over and over. Because these enemies are hard and I hate them. Great levels. Great XP. Nothing to say at the moment. There we go. Oh, hey, that's the lantern. That's not even the safe spot. See, my brain has stopped working completely now. Woo! Still better than my 40 minutes of failure yesterday. I've actually made it past the first part of the map here. That's a huge improvement over yesterday, when I couldn't even get past that third enemy.
Running, running, running.
I look forward to playing another game tonight and not having to practice this one. I will showcase, when I finish my block of Magna Carta for whatever time period, when I get to the point where it's like, yep, I'm done with this one for now, trying to switch games, I will showcase another Soulforge draft. Not sure what actual game I'll do after that. Then it'll be just showing off one of the free-to-play games that I play, telling you what I think about it, and then back to this. So that's my schedule of I don't know. I have no idea. Yeah, I have no idea what the next game's going to be. Something will strike my fancy. Half tempted to do Project Snowblind, but think I'll try a different genre, or maybe something older, maybe something newer. I don't know yet. It's hard for me to think about good games when I'm playing this one. Only 2 of them. And that's another problem is, you know, trying to find the right type of game to stream. The rare ones are, well, rare. Hard to find. Hard to get running. I do have one interesting fallback game that doesn't work properly as much as I'd like it to. It does work, but I'd prefer it worked better. I might end up running that anyway. We'll see. We'll see. Whatever the mood strikes me when I'm done with this game.
You see that?
Could chuck it all and do StarCraft, although that'd be even more boring than this for you guys. Really, my playing an RTS would be the worst thing to watch because, like I say, I like to sit and build and build and build forever. I could spend a couple hours on a single player mission just because I like having big armies to attack with. So you really don't want to watch me do that. And the only reason I think of RTS is, well, StarCraft is free right now. Actually, just it's free now. Totally recommend getting that. Oh, it's a great game. That's StarCraft 1, not 2. Brain, work. Dawn of War 3 just came out. Which I will not be getting in the immediate future. There's not many brand new games I can generally afford to play. And I've kind of already gotten more this year than I usually do. On the other hand, I don't need to keep buying a bunch of cheap games anymore. Alright, that one's down. I'm getting confident enough that I kind of want to try taking on more than one before I save. Which just means as soon as I do, I will fail miserably. Absolutely miserably. And set myself back even further. Guaranteed. Because once you start getting confident, that's when everything goes to shit on you. That's a Dark Souls thing, too. Happens so many times. You fight a boss for the first time, you're really cautious, you get 75, 90% of it done, then you die, you come back in, the next 3 times, you don't even come close. Because it's like, oh, well, I've seen this already. I know the moves. I'm getting, you know, I'm better. I'm confident. Dead, dead, dead. No. That first just absolute sheer paranoia is what's keeping you alive. And as soon as you get confident, it's over. And as you see, I got confident. I got cocky.
May we be blessed by Amabot.
2 of them. Only 2. There's the other one. Over there. Okay. Just these 2. Relax, and I can do this.
Wow! You're almost
Shut
as
up,
good
Chris.
as me. Wow!
Alright. Not a lot to say. Just got about half hour to go today.
The gods have lent you their strength.
Oh god, I picked the 2 worst voices. No. Raul's not in the party. He's actually worse than they are. 2 of the worst voice acted characters I've got sitting in the party back there. Voice acted, not the actors. Again, I'm not blaming the person, I'm blaming the performance. I'm sure the people probably have other performances that are good.
That all?
Just these are not. These are not at all. See? Getting more confident. So, I'm doing better finally. Finally! Finally feeling good about these guys. Especially since I can now take 2 hits instead of just 1 and then die. And soak a little bit more failure. Ow! Really? Honestly, I'm just gonna stay on this. I don't need to counter. Even if he attacked me, he's not gonna kill me in 1 shot, so whatever. There's no reason to risk it now.
That
And I
all?
actually could heal with Justina.
That was a joke.
See, it is actually getting harder to level at this point. And I'm gonna just keep pushing forward right now. Be really stupid. I'm gonna go up to that notch, look for the item up there, then I will run back and heal after this fight. Or run back and save.
Time to bust some heads.
Only 2 of them. Nope, 3 of them. See, that's the thing. I couldn't see their pip, so I didn't know. That one time I chastised myself for not looking at theirs. Well, it was hidden by the fact that I ambushed them. Watch me fail
gods
this
have lent you
fight
their
now that I've
strength.
won 2 others before it. just completely brick this one and have to do it all over again.
That all?
Not much to say. Yeah, okay. Practice helped. Practice helped get the timing down. I'm glad I did it. Even though it meant playing this game more.
You see that?
Really, guys, I can't tell you how much I hate doing that. Oh, God. If you think I hate playing this on camera, I hate playing it off camera even more. Because especially then, it's like, well, nobody's watching me do this. I really could be playing a better
The gods
game.
have lent you their strength.
Be playing anything other than this. But no, I have to do this. People count on me. Nobody will know how bad this game is if I don't show them. Yeah, there's other people who've done this game.
That all?
Necrodome, this is not. Should find more games like that to play. I actually had fun with that game. It wasn't great, but
You see that?
it wasn't as bad as this. One more counter. There we go. I will go up, get whatever treasure chest is in this notch, and run back to save.
Wow!
Hey, as you see,
You're
I'm
almost
doing
as good as me.
significantly better now. In fact, I think I got the past couple without a failure even.
That all? That was a joke.
Yay, Han leveled up again. So did Chris. I think that means I put a Zell back in that slot, because I think he's now the lowest. Yep. By a few levels. Okay. Nothing! Absolutely nothing! That was a waste of time! Had to find out, though. See, as I said yesterday, man, I start a day feeling good, and it just ends up getting worse and worse as the day goes on. Start a day feeling like crap, and I start feeling better and better as the day goes on. I don't know what it is with this game that does that. All it tells me is I should be angry when I start playing. And what kind of a game is it better to start not wanting to play? What does that say about the game? Oh God, I really don't want to play this. I guess that means it's the best time to play it. Really? It's the long run back to save for safety's sake, because these enemies are awful. You know, I'd complain about the save point thing, but it's still a thing. It was a thing before this game was out. It was a thing after this game was out. There are games that let you save anywhere. Save points actually give a little bit of challenge, because if it could, it'd be like those first-person shooters that I've been save walking through, save scumming through. You know, just get in a fight, stop, save after the fight, quick save, quick save, quick save, quick save. Yeah, having limited saves is not a bad thing. Having save spots that are kind of scattered and hard to get to. Not a bad thing. It's not necessarily a flaw. It would be a lot more of a frustration if the enemies were actually random encounters and they were still this difficult and there was no way to go back and save every time. Well, at that point I would have grinded, honestly. I would have just been sitting there near the save point, grind, save, grind, save. So it's a pick your poison. I'm not going to complain about the fact that there are save points in this game that I keep having to run back to and spending the time to do. I don't technically need to run back at this point. I'm just still afraid of wasting a bunch of progress with one bad round. Even though it hasn't happened in a while, and the more and more I do this, the more powerful my character gets, the less likely one bad round is going to be. Save points. They exist for a reason. Would like to actually get to the next one, though. Have some semblance of tangible progress in this game. And I really hope there's not a boss fight right in front of the save point again. I'm tired of those. Okay, well, something's coming up here. Let's find out what it is. Maybe I finally reached the next point of plot. We shall see. Gather round, my friends. There's plenty of fist for everyone. Here, take some fist. Don't crowd. There's plenty to go around. Have some more. Tell your friends.
That all?
Oh. Ooh, that was my spine. It just did weird crackings. Ah, there's a miss. See, I'm still not perfect. Good thing I ran back and saved, right? Oh, it's my turn to see what fist is like. Alright. Yeah, I don't like it so much. I'm going to have to give you mine. Here, let me give it back. Just be glad I don't have to actually be targeting the one that attacks. Can you imagine that? Oh, I'm surprised the game didn't do that. Just add that one more level of screw you! So we got a building coming up and I want to see what's in it. Honestly, I probably should have changed those lanterns a while ago, because it would have made my other counterattacks stronger. But I'm stupid.
That all?
Also meant that I could actually attack with more strength. Ooh, wasn't paying attention. Pow! Right in the kisser.
I'll do my best.
Let's try to pay attention this time, shall we? You are going to have to do a lot better than that, girl. Still not good enough.
Thanks.
So
I owe
see,
you
even
one.
though I healed,
Hey,
not
hang in
enough.
there.
Good thing I saved, right? Because that's a fail right there. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. Told you. As soon as I start getting confident, bam, down, dead. But at least I saved it after that last fight, so it wasn't having to go back 3 or more fights. 4 failures today. 4. This game is amazingly bad. But we're getting to the end of the day, which I told you it would be like this all day. I told you at the very beginning that this is what today is going to be. It's going to be nothing but fighting these guys all freaking day, just trying to get past these maps. Because I knew. Oh, I knew. I knew the game wouldn't let me off easily. For the record, I started my save at day 2 today. That was the day save I made yesterday, which is why I make those day saves. The one down in save 3 was the one I'd made with the scroll. All you guys really missed is seeing what he said when he gave you the scroll, which was pretty generic, standard stuff that you see from everyone else. Congratulations, you have passed the master trial, basic kind of stuff. If you really want to see what he says, if it's that important, I'm afraid you're just going to have to buy the game and play it yourself. Sorry. I am not going back there. I've already overwritten the save that was before it. I am certainly not going to play the game back up to that point again, just so I can show you guys one screen of text. You missed it. It's done. It's gone forever. Because as I'd mentioned, even with the timing right, even with the right character and the right skills ready to go, it's, even if your timing was perfect, it's still a crapshoot as to whether or not you'll actually be able to get it. I'd say it's not exactly, you know, because you have 5 chances, and it's not exactly a coin flip for each chance, because she did tend to do one pattern, but I'd still say there was a 1 in... I'd still say it was approximately 1 in 8 or so that it would be the right one, maybe 1 in 6. It was still a chance that it would be a different pattern, and I did not want to take the time again on camera, because you know that as soon as I start recording that, it would be failure, failure, wrong one, constantly. It just would have been. So I said, screw it, I got it off camera, wasn't going to mess with it anymore. Yeah, I knew it, there'd be something there. It's going to be great. Okay. No, he doesn't. I agree. I also agree. Let's rest, please. Just... Wait, was that it? Do I even get to save in here? No, that's not even a point where I can go in and save. It was literally just a spot where they decided to start talking for no reason, and we keep going. Wow. I missed one fight, though. One fight. That could have been some more levels. And at this point, I don't care. There we go. Okay, so now what's going to happen? Oh, everyone is so tired. We've been walking so long.
Hey, guys. I just
realize something really important.
Shut up. We're finally done climbing. I don't want to hear it.
Yeah. You
And he's
never
got
have
this
anything
little music.
good
That's
to
supposed to be a
say.
funny scene. Listen to the funny music.
While we were climbing, I was thinking, once we save Callens, we'll have to climb this mountain all over again, won't we?
He just figured that out.
Aw, damn it.
You made me picture it. That's why I told you to shut up.
Yeah, it was a funny scene. Hey guys, look, a funny scene. Comedy break.
Well, we're in Yasun territory now. So we better get serious.
Our lives are on the line, so stay alert.
Uh-oh, Wraiths is having a scene. More memories.
What's wrong? Wreath, are you okay?
I am a yes.
My memories. Coming back.
All of it this time? Please? Can we stop with this whole amnesia shtick? Whatever happened to her chi is out of whack? We need to fix her chi. Oh,
What's the
yay!
matter?
More scenes
hurt?
of stuff!
No, I'm fine. Sorry.
I swear, whoever made this
everyone.
has camera angle
I'm
fetishes.
sorry.
Just put a camera here. Now move it here. Now move it here. We're not going to say anything. We're just going to look at this. Now look at this. Now look over here. Look at that. Oh, look over here. Look at that. Look at that. We're not going to say anything. It's not going to advance the plot, but look at it! So, I skipped one fight. Kind of wish I hadn't. Kind of would have liked those XP. But at least it wasn't straight into a boss fight afterward. Good! Save point! Of course there's a boss fight
Where'd
before
they
it!
come from? Damn them. They found a new way in.
You're guarding the pathway!
I see they sent the welcome wagon.
Hey, why don't you guys take off your armor and cool down for a bit?
Oh god.
It must
Please
be hot
go,
in there.
Chris.
Is there something wrong with you? How can you joke at a time like this?
There's everything wrong with Chris. Everything. I told you there's going to be a boss fight before the thing. So what's going to happen is I'm probably going to lose this one because... Oh, wait, no. What's the chi in this area? No, run away. Yes, please, go after Harin. He's high level now. He's going to make you hurt.
Don't make me laugh.
If I can push the right button. At least here, I have plenty of chi. I'm not worried about this fight. And of course, you're going to attack me. Fine.
A lucky hit.
You run away. Let's see which of these does more damage to them. Because I have two different Mountain Earth skill sets I can use. And again, because he was out there leveling, he was the one gaining all that experience from every single one of those fights. He's now a super tank for this area. Which is one of the reasons I wanted to have him out front for all those fights. Would have liked to have gotten that last fight as well, but whatever. Wish I'd have won it, but I didn't. So now we have plot. Kind of amazing how the plot always seems to come right at the end. Mostly because that's when I usually decide, okay, I'm done. Don't want to do this anymore. I'm not even gonna try to counter these guys. I don't know what chi they're using. They would probably have two different ones, and they're just not really doing enough damage to worry about at the moment. The only reason I had to do the counters in that previous area was A, they were all using the same chi attack always, and B, there were no chi to attack with. That area was designed to make you counter. Alright. This had better do more than 4 attacks, this last one. Because I need to break through their armor. If it doesn't, I'll switch to the other set. Not much. So, whoops. Now, you know what? Justina's gonna heal. So he's taking a fair bit of damage here, and there are 3 of them to deal with.
I'll do my best.
I can throw 3 healing spells before I have to sit and wait on the more powerful one. Wait for the chi to show up, so that's not awful,
Thanks.
honestly.
I owe you one.
You're gonna attack Justina. Wow. I mean, mind you, she's got better spell defense, so whatever. And all you're really doing is spreading the damage out for me to make it easier for me to heal. That save point is going to be the end of today, and I probably will go back and do that one fight anyway.
Don't make me laugh.
Now, unless Harn is full, I'm gonna. I might do the 3rd. I might not. Let me pull back
Thanks.
a bit.
I owe you.
I'll do my best.
Nah, I'm not going to bother with it. I can whenever I need to now. Basically, I'll wait until he fireballs me again. I'm gonna switch styles up to this one and see if it does better. It's all about getting through their armor. I mean, these guys are nothing compared to the stuff on the hill, so whatever. Although one of them appears to be a captain. Because 2 of them have capes, one doesn't. Unless
make me
he does
laugh.
have a cape and it's just really small, thin, and I can't see it at this angle. Yeah, this moveset's not doing much better, to be honest. Oh, he does have a cape. Okay, they're just thin. So it's just straight up 3 blast worms, no difference between them. And it's taking a while to kill them because of the freaking armor. Because unfortunately, I don't seem to have very many good armor breaking skills. With Fisty here. There we go. There we go. This is the set I need to use. That right there is proof. Because that did better than the other form's ultimate attack. Healing time. Yeah, I'm not particularly worried about this fight. This is nothing compared to the other stuff. Oh, so I made some progress today. Feels good. Can actually continue.
Don't make me laugh.
God, I can actually continue this game tomorrow. You know, her dress looks like the same color as the background. It almost looks
Thanks.
invisible.
I owe you
here.
one.
Look at that. It's like the same color as the background. It's like the dress looks clear, see-through. I don't want a see-through dress On a character that looks that young. I'm sorry, that's nasty.
Don't make me laugh.
Ugh. And the big heal
Thanks.
is up.
I'll do my best.
You're on your big skill.
Don't make me laugh.
Alright, is this one able to cut through your armor? Yes. Still not great, but I'm actually able to do damage on these attacks now, so I'm good. I'm good. Blah, blah, blah. That's one down, two to go. Oh, the advantage is Oz.
That all?
It's not even doing the stupid,
You're too powerful. We can't win this fight.
now that I'm actually winning. I'm surprised it's not going to do that to me. It probably will. This game loves to do that to you. Oh, this fight's too hard. You have to run. You were winning! Trying to save my... God, this is just... It's going to take forever. Because yes, I'm doing more damage, but I'm not doing huge damage. I'm going to save that Trinity Drive, or try to, for the third guy. And just turn and smack him down if I can. And I'm actually going to heal now.
I'll do my best.
Because he's taking a fair bit of damage, so might as well heal. Honestly, I could probably have used Raoul here and done a better job. But, since I didn't know this fight was coming, I wasn't able to prepare my team. And Harn is taking
Thanks.
Raoul's spot
Time to
as the
bust
main
some
tank
heads.
for the moment. Even though this moveset's not as good. Raoul here, with his skill set, would just dominate these guys. Not even close.
Don't make me laugh.
But he's not in the party, so... So instead, I spend 10 or 15 minutes fighting these guys with Fist and G. Because of course I do. Video games, am I right? I just want this fight done with so I can be done for the day. The save point is right there. Alright, that took you down, so now I'm going to Trinity Drive on the next
That
guy.
all?
I'm actually going to use the Earth one, too. Oh, you backed off! Wait a minute, you're only using Fire Chi. I could have countered these guys. Because he is only using Fire. No, Fire and Lightning. Never mind. I think that's what the glowing there means, is it's trying to recover those chi, which means those are the ones that have been used. And I don't remember what fire and lightning are right now, so whatever. Oh, failure! Back to square dumb.
Don't make me laugh.
Well, I hope everyone who's watching has enjoyed today. This has been day 31 of Magna Carta. Alright, he's almost dead. He's not almost dead enough. He is gonna throw a fireball at me. That one, you can tell the difference between his attacks.
Don't make me laugh.
Stop running. Why you running? Why you running, huh? Why you running? There we go. I think that got him. All right, I'm gonna go save.
That all?
I hope there's no plot between me and the save point. I found a something again. Heal. Not gonna mess with the fountains because, to be honest, this is pretty good chi. And I might switch Harn out for Fisty McGee at this point. I mean, he is Fisty McGee. I might switch Fisty McGee out for the Hungry Swordsman at this point. Don't know yet. We'll find out. But I am gonna... Oh, God, don't. I don't know what you are... Oh, my God, it's one of the... Great! Just what I did not want to see. Well, I'm not switching them out. And I think he actually got an ambush on me, too, so he might kill someone.
May we be blessed by Amabot.
Oh, God! There's something new! Ow! Okay, well, I'm not doing counters anymore.
I'll do my best.
Well, let's focus on the big guy. Did he use Earth? I think he used Earth Chi against me. Oh God, I don't want to lose this fight. Okay, he's using Mountain Chi. Of course, I'm not countering, so it doesn't matter. Kill this guy normally, I can then switch to the counter method to kill the other guy. Although I do want to do some healing because, ow, guy dropped like 800 on me.
Hey, hang in there.
Yeah, look at that. Hurts.
Don't make me laugh.
Well, this is not what I wanted to see after that fight. Holy crap.
Thanks. I owe you one.
It's like have a mini boss fight and then follow it up with this thing. And I actually probably will switch back to Raoul. Alright. Now, unless... Actually, he's probably going to do another big hit on me. Yep, another big hit. I'll heal again and go back to attacking. Oh! And poison! Do not want... Oh, crap. Fucked my healing. And my Trinity Drive. Haran, don't die. This is bad. This is bad. This is really, really bad. I might have to throw an item at him. I think I'm going to throw an item at him. Item at him.
Thanks. I owe you one.
Unless Water Chi comes back right away, I'm going to have to throw an item at him. This is an awful fight! Oh my god, it's even... Tomorrow's going to be even worse than today! Why? Benediction at you. Yeah, let's just waste those benedictions.
Thanks. I owe you one.
At least I can do a fair bit of damage to this guy. Who then promptly turns and returns the favor! I will not be going back and doing the one combat again this time. Not with these things up here. Right. Hopefully, I won't brick it and I'll be able to kill him on the next one so that I can heal. Stop poisoning me! Oh, different guy anyway. Whatever. Oh, it's just him. I actually kind of want to go back to the counter stance for the other guy now.
That all?
Most of it is I honestly think this isn't going to do much damage to him. Wow, yeah, let's just fail the healing right away. Yeah, I'm awful. Okay, so lightning is OXO and OXX, but I don't know which order is which.
Thanks.
Because holy is OOO, air is XOO, earth is XXX, mountain is XXO,
Thanks.
and water is OXO, ice is something else. XXO? I don't know. Don't know right now.
Don't make me laugh.
You know, water is XOX. Okay, let's go ahead and switch styles. Back to this. Go to counter, because you're XXO. Always XXO, that's mountain. And I'll just counter you to death now. Of course there'd be another fight after the boss fight, before the save point, and one that's actually really tough. Of course there would. Nope. Yep.
Damn it. This is pathetic.
I agree, Haran. I agree, Fisty McD. This is pathetic.
Time to bust some
Just
heads.
wanted it to be over. And now it is. Hallelujah. And it's over. Halle Berry!
That all? That was a joke.
I am going to go open the chest, though, because it's right there. I don't like this game. Made me wait longer before I could finish. Boink. Wand of Atrocity. Didn't you just try to give me a wand on the previous freaking map? And it's... I'm gonna guess it gives more critical hits given its description, but stat-wise, it's not even as good as the other one. Heal. Already healed. Cancel. Save the game, and I'm done. Okay. There we go, guys. That was day 31. It's finally over! I've made progress. And now I'm still in a really hard area. So tomorrow's going to be even more not fun. Yay! Until then, I'm taking a break. I don't even want to think about this game until I have to record again. Take care, Internet. Enjoy the games you play.